Hey everyone, let's talk about America and the 4th of July. Alright, I'm driving down to South Jersey to work at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club with Vic DiBattista and Marion Groden. All the shows are sold out this weekend already, which is incredible. It's going to be a lot of fun. I left in like a quarter after now. It's not even 1, and I left at 12 because I'm just tired of the whole New York City Zoo traffic thing. But listen, one thing I'm thinking, 4th of July, it made me think of one thing, that this is such a great country. No matter what people say, no matter what's going on out there, this is a great country. This country, just the fact that it's the 4th of July weekend should make everyone realize that we're too strong for anything at all. Like terrorism, whether you dislike or you like politicians, whatever they're doing, we're going to survive anything, this country. We have survived so many things. And then, of course, we're crazy divided in a lot of ways, which is crazy. I mean, I land in the middle, which, I think we need a strong third party in this country. That would be amazing if we had that. But anyway, I don't get too deep into the whole politics thing. I just think, we need to give credit where credit is due sometimes. A lot of people say, Obama didn't kill bin Laden, right? Now, okay, of course he didn't kill bin Laden, right? And everybody goes, oh, no, it was the CIA. Well, yeah, but generally speaking, if Trump did something like that, the order has to come from the president. That's the bottom line, I don't think Obama, put grass in his hair and put on camouflage shit, and he was like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. You go around the rock. I'm gonna go this way, and we're gonna meet in the middle, have a cigarette. Then we're gonna talk about how we're gonna go into the building, and everybody get out of the way. So I'm gonna shoot bin Laden in the head. That's it's not how shit like that works. It's just he sits in a chair with a tie on and he points like everybody else. That's a boss, And then then the whole thing with the Russians and all that, right? You know who hacked? I mean, of course, every single person in law enforcement says that we were hacked, right? So check this out. So assuming we were hacked, it wasn't. Of course it wasn't Putin. It's probably a 9-year-old. It's probably Putin's 9-year-old niece that did it behind his back. He was probably babysitting her, and then he was like, you go in the other room and play with my computer. And then she came back in and she was like, Uncle Putin, I hacked the United States. And he was like, oh, this is great. I have trouble getting to make message on Facebook. I go to put instant message on Facebook to tell someone something, and I can't even do this. No, I have try to answer email. I end up with, crazy stuff. I still have AOL email account myself. I'm sorry about this shitty impressions, everyone. You deserve better than this for 4th of July. But it's just, let's just let 4th of July teach us that that's it, man. That was the independence that we acquired. We're not look, in other countries, I always tell people, that's why I praise the military, and whenever I see anyone wearing a military hat, and I hope that it's always that the person was really in the military. But I always tell them, I'll always say, thank you so much for your service. Because of people in the military, I can say whatever I want on stage. Still, even if it made some of you mad, even if someone in the audience said,
that's not right, because my uncle was my cousin was a chicken. You make fun of chickens, and it makes me upset. It's a trigger,
or something like that. It doesn't matter, because I could say that. I can't be, could you imagine, if you were in Iraq or, in some country where, people are stoned and beaten to death, and you're on stage, and the comedy can only be oh, wasn't it hot yesterday? Yeah, it was very hot. Uh-huh. Anybody dating? Of course, not having sex, but dating to eventually get married. I don't know. There'd be nothing funny. So, thank you, military, thank you, police, thank you, first responders, thank you, all those people. They're incredible and they work hard. Again, country has a lot of issues, but we're the best, man. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight well, no matter what it is. Terrorism, politics. We survived it all, man. And moving forward, I think that I'm probably gonna, do shows this weekend and have some fun. And happy 4th of July, everyone who bothered to listen this far. If you bothered to listen this far, write in the comments. What could I say? What could be really, really weird that no one could possibly guess? Chicken with an afro. If you write chicken with an afro, I will know that you watched this whole thing. Chicken with an afro. Chicken with an afro. Chicken with an afro. Chicken with an afro. Chicken with an afro.